off the music. All right, we're live.
What's up?
Hey everybody!
This is Cody Hot Wheels here, and over there is Twisted Twister,
And we got Babykins in the studio today.
yeah, thank you. And I want to tell you, I'm sorry you guys can't understand me, so that's why I'm talking real slow right now. I just want to tell you guys I'm sorry, because I got speech problems and I'm handcuffed. That's why I got speech problems. So I want to tell you thank you and let me know. And that's it. And we're going to talk about Black Sabbath today. Ain't that right, people?
Yep.
Yeah!
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath. Black to the Sabbath.
Black to the Sabbath.
There we go.
I guess we're going to go ahead and throw out one question today and go ahead and get a jump start on that for the people that are out there listening to us right now. Which one do you like better, Ozzy or Dio, as the frontman of the Sabbath?
Ozzy.
Ozzy to me. About you, man. I mean, it's a debate. It's a debate, you know. But come on, man.
I'm going to have to go with Ozzy as well. I mean, sure he's hard to understand nowadays, but he was very well. They're both very charismatic, so charismatic. Damn it. Anyway, they're both good frontman, but yeah, Ozzy.
And don't get me wrong. Ronnie James Dio is a great singer and all, but not for Black Sabbath.
What's your favorite song from Black Sabbath?
Mine is Iron Man.
Mine's a cross between mine is either Iron Man or Paranoia.
And War Pigs.
Oh yeah, War Pigs. Yeah. What about you?
Me, I don't have a favorite. I like them all.
This is great.
But see, like, I like the early fucking Black Sabbath than Dio's days in it and all that, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Dio's era with Black Sabbath, but then again, Ozzy did, has always been one of the more interesting frontmen.
He still is. And my opinion.
Well, yeah, he's still a really good frontman. Oh boy.
So, you want to start, you want me, alright,
Uh, it don't matter. You want to start with me?
you said, you.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to go back in time to 1968, before the
Yeah,
band.
I don't even think of yet.
Yeah, we're going to go back in time when Geezer or not Geezer, but Tony and Bill was still part of the band of Mythology, and Geezer and Ozzy was still in the band called Rare Breed. And then, we're going to, have to go and say, well, those bands went bye-bye, and they came up with the awesome new name, Polka Talk Blue Band.
That's an awesome fucking name.
I'm being sarcastic.
I hope so, because that was a fucked up name there, dude. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, at least it's better than Earth, which is what they're going to call themselves here in a little bit. But yeah, they changed their name to Token Powder or Turkin. Damn it, I forgot what I was saying now. Polka Talk Blues Band, which they don't probably either took it from the Token Powder or the Indian Pakistani cloth. The exact origins is probably somewhere lost in Ozzy's brain. But yeah, they added their slide guitarist Jimmy Phillips, who was a childhood friend of Ozzy's, and a saxophonist. Boy, I'm kind of glad I missed out on the Talk Powder band. I mean, I know they're supposed to have been, like a blues band or whatever, but I'm just glad I came in on the Sabbath era, because that's just crazy. And they did that for a while before they decided that, hey, we don't want these other two guys in our band, so we're going to secretly break up. We're going to break up and then secretly reform into Earth, which
Welcome to the show, Earth. What the fuck is the name of that? It's Earth.
well, I mean, later on in what was it, the 70s or 80s, they had Earth, Wind, and Fire, which still sounds a lot better than just Earth. Maybe they wanted to be grounded.
I don't know, they just don't sound right. Like, I want to go see Earth today.
Yeah, Earth is going to be awesome.
Like that's a stupid name there. Like we're going to go see Earth. Like, the planet Earth. We're going to go on the moon to look at the Earth, Like, yeah, woo!
Well,
Man.
it's no worse than
out there.
there's no worse than Polka Talk band, blues band, which got shortened to Polka Talk or something like that. I mean, it's like, all right.
That name is so hard to fucking say. That's why I'm not saying it.
Yeah, thank you for being that way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, they broke up. Secretly broke up, and left the other two people out of the band. And of course, they did a demo titled "Song for Jim," which I guess is Jim Simpson, the manager of the Barkerloo Blues Lines and Tea and Symphony. Huh? Whatever. Oh boy. And Simpson was a trumpet player for the group Locomotive. I guess they just choo-chooed their way down the tracks there.
Yeah. Choo-choo!
And he let Earth play some of their music in a new pub called Henry's Blues House.
Ain't there no more.
Who?
That club.
I don't know.
Ain't there now. It's pretty old.
Well, so are you.
Yeah, like you do. You older than I am.
So in '68, Lamy abruptly left Earth to join Jethro Tull, whatever that is, and made a short little stint in that, and then came crawling back to Earth. Well, I won't say crawling back, but he was like, the grass is greener over here, so I'll go back to where the grass is greener. And because he didn't like the attitudes of the Jethro Tull. Boy, that's even more complicated to say than just the talcum powder one. And then since they was getting mistaken for another English band called Earth, they changed their name.
She named the band on Earth, thinking about Earth here. They love Earth, I guess. Okay, go ahead.
Well, there was another band named Earth, and then they saw that people were lining up to see this horror movie called Black Sabbath, starring Boris Karloff and directed by Mario Bava.
That is a weird movie right there.
I actually kind of enjoy it. But
I
anyway,
can say it was weird though. Weird.
that is true. And they were like, well, people want to, see a scary movie. They're going to pay to see a scary movie. Why don't we just name our band Black Sabbath? And so that's how they went from Talk to Earth to Black Sabbath.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, and they followed through with their the name Black Sabbath because they had songs that was ominous sounding and had dark lyrics and pushed the band into a dark direction. So it's your turn, Numbnuts.
I've done that.
Did you call
Yeah,
me
the
donut?
first album they came out with it was called Black Sabbath. It came out 1970, I think.
I thought I smelled something burning.
Oh, shut up. No, I was wrong. They got released on Friday the 13th, 1970. This 1970
Ah.
on February. It was number 8, in the EK chart. And following U.S. and Canada got released in May. And it reached number 23, the Billboard 200s. Then I don't know, it remained for over a year. The album was commercial success. But was wildly, something like that, panned by some critics. List of bangs, yeah, dismissed and a Rolling Stone review as something drams. If I don't know the word, I'm not going to say it. With bass, guitar, piano, finding sin, something like that. I'm lost there. With that word.
Discordant jams with bass and guitar reeling like velocitated speed freaks all over each other's music perimeters.
See, all those English words I was can't get to.
And never finding sync.
That's the word I was having trouble with right there.
What, sync?
Yeah, sync. Yeah, see, I can say it. How can people understand me if I can't say a word? That has since been platinum in both U.S. and UK. Ain't that something?
Yeah. What's even better is their first song, first single they released was "Evil Woman," which they covered from a band called Crow.
And that single didn't chart on nothing. It failed.
Yep, and then they tried again with NIB.
And that's a good song right there, man. That is a good song right there.
Yep.
A band called Ugly Kid Joe done remake of that song. It was pretty good, but anyway, I ain't talking about them, but that song is a good song there though, you know, and be.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So is the song Black Sabbath.
Then like here we go, they went back into the
Studio.
studio, yeah, and they I'm all lost there for a second here.
They was going to come out with a new album after the release of Black Sabbath, and the new album was going to be called War Pigs. After
Okay,
this,
okay. Which was critical of the
Vietnam.
Vietnam War. However, Warner changed the title of the album to Paranoid.
Yeah,
The album lead off single, Paranoid. Your favorite song, ain't it?
yeah, I like that song.
Yeah. It's a good song, I ain't gonna lie. I like it. It's a good song. That whole album was badass. To be honest with you. Cause
Yeah,
I got the album.
that is true. That is true.
And that's the only album I have of Black Sabbath. It's kind of sad, but yeah, that's the only album I got.
I had more Black Sabbath albums. I just because of crazy ex-girlfriends of Daniel and whatever. I lost a bunch of
I'm
my
gonna say
blacks.
her name, Lord.
Yeah,
Lord.
Laura.
Yeah.
I lost like 4 to 6 of my Black Sabbath albums.
Mm.
That crazy bitch stole everything. Stole CDs from me, CDs from you.
Yeah, and then when the ones we were to return had cracks in them sometimes, so that sucked.
Yeah. Went down and she dated one of my other friends too. And stole CDs from me.
Yeah, well, shit.
Yeah. But anyway, about that bitch. Uh, then like in the studio at the last minute, they they wanted to explain we didn't have enough songs for the album, and Tony just played the paranoid guitar lick, and that was it. It took 25 minutes from top to bottom. Wow, I didn't know that. The single was released in September 1970 and reached number 4 on the UK charts. The main Black Sabbath on top 10 hit. The album followed in UK October 1970, were pushed by the success of the Paranoid single that made number 1 in the chart. And go ahead, dickhead.
Okay, butt munch. And that album, that didn't get released here in the U.S. until January '97.
Nice.
I mean, 71. 71. Man, I got, oh, never mind. Oh, boy. Yeah. And
I on some good drugs today.
yeah, you know it. The drug of love. And they toured here in America for the first time, playing at a club called 210 West 70th Street in New York. Did I say? Yeah, well. And the album reached number 12 in March of 71 and sold 4 million copies with no airplay. Damn. Well,
No airplane.
virtually no airplay. Damn. We must have good music. We must have a good ear for music.
The reason why is they probably didn't have airplay because Tony's riffs did take a long time. Cause I love his riffs. Being honest with you, just playing his guitar for like 20 minutes on one song.
And like Black Sabbath, the album was panned by rock critics of the era, but loved by modern day all music Steve Huey cited you know what I'm talking about, one of the greatest and most influential heavy metal albums of all time, defining the sound of defining the sound and style of heavy metal more than any other rock record in history, and ranked number 131 on Rolling Stone's magazines of 500 greatest albums of all time. Oh yeah, we did, and then the release of the second single on the album, which is one of my favorite, Iron Man.
I'm not
Dun,
in the too, man.
dun, 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 dun. Although the single failed to hit the top 40, Iron Man remains one of Black Sabbath's most popular songs until Psycho Man.
I never heard that song, being honest. Psycho Man, what the hell was it? I am Psycho Man. Is that it? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I've heard that one. But you are a butt munch.
Okay. You're so nice, dickhead.
Okay, and then they went to a pop festival in Australia in February of 71 and returned to the studio on their third album after the success of Paranoid. And they could afford more studio time and a briefcase full of drugs. Hey, this sounds like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas about this whole briefcase full of cash to buy drugs. Which Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is a pretty good movie, by the way, if y'all haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
it was. Good movie.
Johnny Depp does a really good job in that. So does
And it's a true story, too.
yeah, Benicio del Toro, was it?
Huh?
The other guy was Benicio del Toro. That was in there with Johnny Depp playing the
He's famous. I don't know his name.
Anyway, they bought a lot of coke and uppers, downers,
Acid, any
uppers,
kind of drug.
uppers, downers, Quaaludes. Hey, this is just turning out to be Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, because that's basically what they bought in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, along with some LSD and some other various items.
They were fucked up and a lot. It's like every album they made since
Well,
1979, they were all drugged out.
well, that's probably what I mean. I know for sure that the drugs and alcohol is 90% of what's wrong with Ozzy, but still.
Hey, he's still alive, ain't
Yeah, he's still alive, just hard to understand.
he? Yeah, true, like me.
And then
That's
the band,
like he was.
well, you didn't do half the drugs he did.
Yeah, half of it.
And then they released Master of Reality in July. And just after 6 months of U.S. release of Paranoia, it reached the top 10 in both the U.S. and U.K. and was certified gold in less than 2 months, eventually becoming platinum in 1980 and double platinum in early 21st century. Alrighty then. And Master Reality contains Black Sabbath's first acoustic song ever, Children of the Grave and Sweet Leaf. I don't think I've ever heard Sweetleaf. I heard Children of the Grave, but I don't.
Oh, yeah, it's lots of good song too because the Kid Joe, the remake with that song too. Because
What?
What do you
NIB and Sweetleaf was together on that song. Or they done it together.
Ah, what, Babykins?
What did he say?
He said that Sweetleaf and Children of the Grave was put together on an Ugly Kid Joe album.
No, I thought NIB and Sweetleaf
Oh,
together.
NIB and Sweetleaf was put together on an Ugly Kid Joe album.
Yeah, I was by that. Okay, we ain't talking about that band yet. Okay,
And
I
then
just had to put that out there.
and then critical response of the era was generally unfavorable, with Lester Bangs, that's such an awful last name, delivering an ambivalent review of Master Reality and Rolling Stones, describing the closing song "Children of the Grave" as naive, simplest, repetitive, and absolutely doggerel. I don't know how to, but in the traditional rock and roll. The only, uh, yeah, and that's the only review I guess they got. And Rolling Stones would place the album number 300 of 500. And then they did a tour of Masters of Reality, which obviously they wasn't in reality if they was doing that much drugs.
A lot of drugs.
And then they took a break,
What?
a 3-year break of it.
A year break just to take drugs.
That's
Well,
a nice message to be sending to people.
Well, I'm not. I ain't telling them to take drugs. That's why I'm just saying what Black Sabbath did.
probably did. We'll never know. And neither,
I know.
and the band probably doesn't even remember doing it.
Well, they say they did.
Well, they don't probably remember half of it. And they started to become very fatigued and very tired, probably because of all the drugs they did while on the road. Because they was going year in and year out. So yeah, I can see that.
Kids don't do drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that out there.
And let's see.
Cakes. I don't want to let kids bad thing to say, so kids
Yeah.
don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't be like your rock heroes here.
Yeah.
And after this album, they decided to take their time with their next album. So we won't get another album for a while. They reconvened in Los Angeles to begin work on the next album at the Rock Plant. And the process was played with.
Plant, man, a record plant.
That's what I said, record plant.
I thought you said rock.
I said, never mind. The record.
I can do it. I can do this one.
All right.
Alright. But the recording process was plagued in with problems, mainly as a result of drug abuse issues. Of course, while struggling to record the song. Oh shit, I don't know that word.
What word is that?
The song, they struggled to record the song, Corn Cornucopia.
Oh, yeah.
Did I say it right?
I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Cornucopia.
It's fucked up word. Sorry. After sitting in the middle of the room on drugs, what was really inspired from the band. He said I hated the song. There was some patterns that were just horrible. And what Ward said again, I nailed it in the end, but the reaction I got was the cold shoulder from everybody. I bet because they were all so high, I didn't care.
What
Probably.
is he trying to say?
He said that the guy did the song perfectly at the end, but was given the cold shoulder by the rest of the band.
Why?
So they were on drugs.
Well, partly because it was on drugs, but because the guy also said earlier that he didn't like the song.
Oh.
Man, shit, I lost one mat, dude.
Just they're like, well, go home.
Yeah, they saw like he wasn't, helping out anyway, so they told him go home. Like an asshole they were. Like they were doing drugs too, damn, come on, assholes. Yeah, that's why I don't like Black Sabbath. They're assholes.
Jesus.
So you're saying that people that do drugs are assholes?
No, others don't like Black Sabbath because they're hypocrites.
I can see that. Yeah, Black Sabbath does seem to be a little hypocritical of each other. But of course, they were also on a lot of drugs, so it's like maybe that made them even bigger assholes. Because drugs do bring out the worst in people at times.
Yeah. Then the album they came out with, it was called Black Sabbath Volume 4. And there was no Volume 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, there was
I think it was pretty dumb to me.
well, Snowblind would have been a good name for it, but they said screw that. They was originally going to title Snowblind after the song of the same name,
I
which
think it's wrong too.
deals with cocaine abuse, which they should know a lot about.
All about. Yeah, I agree with you.
And of course, critics dismiss that too. Dang, critics don't really like Black Sabbath.
No, like Black Sabbath is hypocrite. I mean, I like Black Sabbath people. Don't get me wrong. I like the old stuff.
But there's a lot of stuff going behind the scenes that we didn't know about that kind of, makes them an even interesting thing.
Yeah, make me more. Don't like them more.
Can I speak my mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Name one person other than God that's not a hypocrite.
Huh, what?
Name one person other than God that isn't a hypocrite.
We're all hypocrites to a certain extent.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I'm a hypocrite on something.
I'm just crazy.
I can't think of one right now. I guess Force is a hypocrite too, ain't she? I mean Twister.
Yeah, I'm a hypocrite. Why not?
I am too on certain things. I
We're
say one
all
thing, do
hypocrites.
something else. I mean, who doesn't? Nobody's perfect.
I can agree with that.
Nobody is perfect, you're right, but Black Sabbath think they said that stink.
What do you
I'd
mean?
like to be famous like them. Not the drug part, but I'd like to be famous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too, but I mean, yeah, like when I don't like a band, I want to crack on. That's what I'm doing now. And I rock back Sabbath, like I said, the old stuff, but we ain't got to the point why they kicked out Ozzy.
Oh yeah.
What'd he say?
We haven't got to the part where they kicked out Ozzy yet. Which is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Just hold on to your seat and be prepared.
So tell us
Man,
about one on the left, baby.
we ain't gonna talk the whole thing, read everything, are we?
We'll just play it by ear. I mean, we're gonna do the highlights of this band because if you don't, we're gonna be here for 4 hours.
Okay, that's what I thought, man.
Ew.
Why don't we just skip and just get to Ozzy? Why they kicked them out?
Where is that located at?
I can tell you why they kicked them out.
Is that because he peed on the Alamo?
No, he was all getting drunk. He was drinking all the time. I mean, all the time. And he always wasn't there to do rehearsals
And do the vocals and stuff.
yeah. And Tony just got tired of it, and the band decided.
Oh, is that when they made Geezer fire Ozzy?
Ozzy wanted to quit first, but he didn't. But somebody came in, sang for him for like a couple songs. Then he came back and he was drinking like crazy, like a fish. Then they so like they fired him 1979.
Yeah, wasn't their last album together Never Say Die?
And
Yeah.
well, they had Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath album. That's when everything went like kind of downhill. To be honest with you,
Well, true.
but not really. And I was like never say die was really when it went downhill with Ozzy.
True. Of course, it was a good thing that Ozzy probably got let go from Black Sabbath so he could go on and do his own thing and give us um, some really good hits on his own.
Like the Ozzy first album is Blizzard of Ours.
Yep. No More Tears. Crazy
That's
Train.
1990 right there, man. Uh, then they bring in Ronnie James Dio from the band Rainbow.
I like that band Rainbow. I mean, I know it's a dumb name, but I like that band Rainbow.
Sounds like it's a gay band in the name of it. They
Well,
ain't gay, but in the name of it.
they had some good tunes.
I'm not cracking on gay people because I got gay friends. So don't get me wrong. But me, Ronnie James Dio came in
Changed the sound of the band.
and changed. Tony liked to change. Wasn't like Ozzy. It was something new and more edgy kind of. What with Dio vocals. So they made the album Heaven and Hell. And what year was that, man?
Um,
Cause Uh,
80. April 25th, 1980.
what year?
1980.
Oh yeah, 1980. Yeah.
But we also got to mention that Dio and Ozzy had different singing styles, where Dio sung across the riff and Ozzy liked to follow the riff in Iron Man. And he also gave them another angle on writing music. Man, I thought that producer's name was Martin Bitch, but it's actually Martin Birch. Didn't we talk about Martin Birch before in another one of these? Because that name sounds familiar. Oh, and it was critically acclaimed too. Heaven and Hell. Cool. Their first album that was like, yeah, we like this.
And I didn't. Be honest. After Ozzy left, that's when like I was like two then, but be honest, but when I got into music, when
Yeah.
I heard Heaven and Hell, I was like, this ain't Ozzy. What the fuck? Fuck this shit. I ain't listening to this shit. That's when I turned down Black Sabbath. Down after that.
Yeah, they had their hits and misses with me too. I mean, I like some of the songs that were done by Dio and everything, and so I
I
like
don't
them.
all day. I tried to listen to it the other day. I don't like one song at all, dude. I like James
Just
Ronnie
call him
James
Dio.
Dio.
What's he saying?
He's saying he doesn't like any song from the Dio era of Black Sabbath. He
Oh,
he tried to listen to it yesterday with Dio being the lead singer, and he can't stand it.
The other day, I mean, it was a couple of days ago. But
Well, other day could be 2 days, 4 days, a week ago. Who cares?
I mean, yeah, I mean, like I try to listen to it. I couldn't. No, 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 no.
Well, in August of '80, after a show in Minneapolis, Ward quit because it was intolerable to be on stage without Ozzy. No, and he drunk for 24 hours. His alcoholism accelerated.
didn't Ozzy go on by himself?
Yeah, yep. He went by himself and did No More Tears. Shit,
That was in 1999, man. You gotta go up, like, Blizzard of Oz, Bark of the, Bark of the Moon, something like that.
I'm not going chronologically on Ozzy. I'm just trying to answer Babykin's question about Ozzy, where he did went solo and did songs like
Yeah, we talk about all you later, I guess. Yeah.
No More Tears, Crazy Train, shit like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Is he the one that used to bite bats' heads in the audience and throw them in the audience or something?
That was either him or Alice Cooper. I don't really
What?
remember.
You what? Say what?
Was Ozzy the one that bit the head off of Bass, or was that Alice Cooper?
Well, they say that he didn't. He done was a bird. He bit a bird and
Oh,
coffin.
What do you
Not,
say?
not, not on stage. He was
well,
at,
he ended up getting tetanus shots anyway, or whatever, or rabies shots because of it too. But yeah, he said that Ozzy bit the head off of a bird. I think Alice Cooper's the one that bit the head off of a bat.
Oh, okay.
I'm not totally sure, but I know he did bit a bird.
Well, I think both of them actually
Oh,
technically bit a bat because I think people were throwing rubber bats on stage, and Ozzy thought the
yeah,
real bat was a rubber bat or something, and he bit the bat, and that's why he had to get rabies shots.
Oh, okay.
I,
there you go. Yeah, that's it right there.
yeah, I think that's how it went down.
Yeah. but he never done it for real. But he did it with the bird.
Well, with everything that Ozzy went through and him going out on his own like that, I admire him for it.
Yeah, and then he continued getting in trouble because he peed on the Alamo in Texas.
Uh-oh.
And he was banned there too.
Yeah, he was banned in Texas for decades, and they finally just let him back. Like what, about 5, 10 years ago?
Something like that, yeah.
Ozzy being drunk. Hey man, I'm gonna just pee right here. Hey, don't pee on the Alamo.
You know, fuck y'all. All there. But anyway.
Yeah, Geezer stated that after the sword, Ward was drunk, talking about things he might go on as well and be a Martian, and got angry and decided to pack his things and get on the bus. And the group then brought in drummer Vinny Appice. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Appice.
Don't ask me.
Applesauce.
Something like that.
And okay, they did Mob Rules, which is a decent song.
That's an album.
Yeah, it was an album. That was a decent album. I mean, whatever. Recorded at John Lennon's old house. Woo! That would be cool. And it was featured in the. Oh yeah, I like that movie, Heavy Metal. That was a pretty good. That was a strange but really good movie, Heavy Metal.
Yeah, good one. I like the new one too. They made like 10 years ago.
Oh, you mean Heavy Metal 2000 or whatever it was?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, that's a decent movie. I actually I think I owned it because I picked it up thinking it was the original Heavy Metal, and then later I realized it was the second one. Of course, I like that kind of stuff because I also like Ghost in the Shell. So, you know, it's all the same. Let's see. Unhappy with the quality of the 80s Live at Last, the band recorded a live album titled Live Evil. Huh. Cool.
Yeah.
And then in '82, Dio decided screw Sabbath and went and started his own band.
Yeah, because he was like, only wanted to get the music and more, but Dio wanted his vocals up more. So they kind of followed him too, really. But he quit too to do his own thing, like Ozzy did.
Baby, did you say he went out on his own in 1982?
Dio did, yes.
Okay.
And Ozzy overshadowed Live Evil with his own platinum album, Speak of the Devil. Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Then they made like the album Born Again, and they made with somebody I don't know who they picked for a singer.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was Deep Purple. The lean man singer on Deep Purple. And Gilglen, whatever his wife's name is.
Something like that. I don't know.
To replace Dio and nothing ain't too. I mean, he was good too, be honest, but I don't like him.
Oh, Ian Gillan. Ian Gillan replaced Dio in '82. Yeah.
So what happened after 82?
They continued for about 30 more decades.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because they did another album called Born Again, I guess. And then they had a hiatus. And then did an album, I guess, Seventh Star. And then did some touring. Was dehumanize dehumanize I can't even say that word and I know how to say it. Oh, dehumanizer. Where no, dehumanizer wasn't where Ozzy came back.
Sounds like he did a lot of albums.
Oh, there we go. Reunion. Ozzy came back in '97 for a little reunion tour. Yeah, they got like 30 albums. It seems like.
Wow. That's prestigious.
I think it's 20. I think.
And then,
I think.
well, it's been a lot of albums. I mean, they've been going since '68, and it's 2016. So, I mean,
Well, they ain't together anymore.
What'd he say?
they're not together anymore. I think their final tour was in 2014
Where are they?
with Ozzy. Ozzy. Yeah, I mean, that was almost. Let's see. Yeah, that was like 50 years. Is it 50 years? Ah, shit, I don't know. But anyway, it's been a long time since they've been. I mean, they did their stuff, so. And they did a lot of tours.
Yeah, they done a lot of reunions with Ozzy too.
Okay, here we go. Studio albums. That's what I want to see. How many studio albums they had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You counting box sets too, you know.
19 studio albums.
That's a lot.
Starting from 1970. Yeah. Man, that's a lot of albums. And then they have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 live albums.
Cool.
They got a few box sets too.
Oh yeah, and then they have some crap ton of, oh well, not a crap ton, but got a lot of videos. But yeah, I mean, dang, look at all the tours they did. I mean, good God. I should have went to the Ozfest in 2005 to see the reunion of them, but for some reason I didn't make it.
I could have went to that too that year. But no, I went to Florida instead.
Yeah, I could have went too, but I don't remember why I didn't go.
I didn't think you liked Black Sabbath.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like Ozzy. I like Ozzy.
yeah, we both like the. Well, he likes the more of the Ozzy as the frontman of Black Sabbath.
And I like other bands on the Ozfest too.
Oh yeah, they have some good bands. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm recording on TV the download festivals from 2014 through 2016, I think it is. So I'm gonna rewatch the download festival.
Cool.
The only thing that sucks about that is the commercials.
Well, if you're recording it, at least you can flip through them.
True. That's the good thing about recording. Fast forward. And you no longer have to deal with VCRs, which was prominent through VCRs and Betamaxes was prominent through most of Black Sabbath's history. Oh man. Yeah, I know, peeps. We skipped a lot of stuff on here, but
I would took us fucking ever, dude.
But
We are sorry. It would take us more than 2, 3 hours like we done with corn.
yeah, I know, cause man, they have so much. I mean, they have Dio and Heaven and Hell 2006 to 2010 reunion, and 13 2010 to 14, and then Final Tour. Well,
And
we were almost done with it.
Sabbath, Black Sabbath did do a reunion with Ronnie James Dio too.
Right.
I forgot what year because I lost it, but
2006 or so, somewhere in there.
so they done the ring with him. So Black
But
Sabbath done a lot of shit in a lot of time.
oh yeah, and Black Sabbath was influenced. The early Black Sabbath was influenced by Cream, Beatles, Fleetwood Mac, Jimi Hendrix, John Mayall, and the Blues Breakers, Led
Well, I like
Zeppelin.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac's got some good tunes.
When I heard Kareem, this made me think about a song by Prince. Kareem, get on top. Kareem. That's what it made me think of every time I hear Kareem.
Don't quit your day job, bro.
Oh no, thank you. I don't sing.
I know. It's a good thing
I'm
you're not the lead.
horrible at it. I don't care.
Yeah, that's why you would never be the frontman of a band.
I don't want to. I want to be in a band, but I'm not going to sing.
And Black Sabbath is heavy metal, but they've been described as psychedelic rock, blues, hard rock, progression rock, proto-progressive metal. I don't know what that means. Acid rock, stoner rock, doom metal, sludge metal. It's like, wow.
Dang.
I don't know what. I mean, I know what doom metal is, and I know what stoner rock is. I'm not sure what sludge metal is. I know what acid rock is. Do you know what proto-progressive metal is, dude?
It's like our turtle, kind of.
A what?
Alternative?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
It's metal if it was alternative, or alternative if it was metal.
Yeah,
That's just weird.
yeah.
Okay.
Are we about ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, we're getting ready to wrap her up.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes or 1 minute, I don't know.
Got 3 minutes. Are you
Yeah.
dropping out, baby?
No, I'm going to stay till the end. I made a commitment.
Okay, cool beans. And they dropped their tuning to C tuning and 3 semitones down. I'm gonna have to ask 3 semitones down before settling on ED. Interesting.
What?
Their tuning is C. I guess it's C sharp. E. Shit, I don't know. It's like D sharp or something like that.
Oh, shit, man, damn.
I'm gonna have to ask Babykins about that later. But anyway, they influenced bands like Iron Man, Slayer, Metallica, Nirvana, Korn, Mayhem, Venom, Judas Priest, Guns N' Roses, Soundgarden, Body Count, Alice in Chains, Anthrax, Disturbed, Def, Otep, Pantera.
Good man, bad bang, good bang, good bang, good bang. I mean, mostly all you said was good bands, one band I don't like.
Megadeth, Smashing Pumpkins, Slipknot, Foo Fighters,
Good bang, good band, all right, band, good band.
Fear Factory, Kendall Mass, never heard of them.
Good band,
Godsmack, Van Halen,
good band, good band.
and covers done by Spectacular, White Zombie Typo, Faith No More, Machine Head, Primus, System of a Down, and Monster Magnet.
Every bang gonna say I was the one to tell you. Good bang, good bang, bye bang, good bang.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, that is our coverage on Black to the Sabbath.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, babykins.
You're welcome. No problem. Let's be some. We can sign off, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna sign off. If you got,
So,
go ahead.
you go ahead. Well, I'm Crazy Hot Wheels over here. If you like what we talked about, you don't like what I said about Black Sabbath, let us know on YouTube and our Facebook and Twitter account.
Yeah.
You like us, thumbs up. You don't like us, thumbs down. And let us know what we need to improve on. I know one thing is me. But we sign off here. Thank you, and go ahead, Twister.
Yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below. Tell us what bands you want us to do next. Go to our Facebook page, which is the same name as this, and tell us what bands you want us to cover next. Take the poll that's currently going around because we have 3 bands tied for the #1 spot to do after Caesar next week, and it's OTEP. It's what are they? OTEP. My brain just went blank.
Ozzy
and OTEP, Ozzy, and
I forgot the other one.
Pantera.
Pantera, yeah, Pantera.
It's
Pantera.
Yeah, Pantera. Are the 3 bands tied for #1. So go to our Facebook page and see if you can break the tie of the 3 bands that are tied. And if not, we will do all 3 of the bands, but we will vote amongst ourselves by drawing the names out of the hat to figure out which band should be next. So you have the power to vote for what we do after Caesar next week. So you have 1 week to decide the fate of what band is next.
I'm sure 2 weeks. Well, 1 week really. Yeah, you're right. 1 week.
Sorry. Yeah, we're doing Wednesday to Wednesday.
Yeah, so we're talking about Caesar next week. You're right, and yeah, they got 1 week.
Yeah, kind of before the podcast today.
They know no, not today. I don't feel like it. No, I'm being honest. No.
But anyway, yes, give us some thumbs up. Leave some comments down below here and on our Facebook page. Let us know what you think should be next. Decide what band we should do next. We appreciate you all. Let us know what we can do to improve these videos as always, because we're looking forward to making these videos better, because in 2017 I'm hoping to be able to add some Skype calling to this bitch and allow you guys to be our co-host or be able to interview some bands right here on this channel. That is my goal by the end of 2017. But I'm going to try it. We don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. But anyway, we will see you guys next week. Same back channel, same back time. And as always, rock out with your music as loud as possible, because louder is always better.